Hello and welcome back to Factorio with Bentham. Hello, Bentham.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
We've started just as it's getting dark, so...
Oh yeah, I should put lights around. I forgot lights! I keep forgetting lights. I'll do that. But also, we've just finished research for rail signals, so I'm going to research... I don't think we've done all the train stuff.
I like trains!
What do we need? Let's do gun turret damage, because we've started to get biters attacking every now and then, so that'll be nice for them to be... So, server's not responding. It's okay now.
You're not responding.
Did I sound okay? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, you sounded fine. There was like, no issue.
Wait a minute. Why would it say server not responding instead of the other way around and it being me not responding?
Because you really were responding.
Worrying indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna automate the production of military science packs.
You need to make some science labs. Don't forget, they're a thing.
Why do I need to make those?
To put the science packs into. That's usually what I do next. I have the science labs here, and then this belt goes into the side of it, plus another belt that later on will do space science. And then from over here, we bring in military science, high-tech science, production science, and blue science on 2 belts.
Okay, so this side is these two plus space.
Yeah.
And this side is high-tech, blue, and military.
Yeah, and purple production science, I think it's called.
Okay, so do we need to leave it like a 4 gap here for the robots?
Yeah, I'd say to do that, and then have 2 belts and then the science labs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you can transplant the science labs from up at our base, because we already have plenty made, and they're not going to be much use up there very long.
I'm going to put that there. Where would we put... This is a really weird question, but where would we put the stuff that makes like the high tech? Because if there's like no real gap here, because this is gap for robots, where do we put the high tech stuff?
What, the high tech science?
Yeah, like the buildings that make it.
Oh, they're going to be well off in this direction, and then we'll have some belts running back this way.
Okay, we'll just belt them backwards.
Yeah. What I usually do is act as if there's another section of the main bus going backwards. That way we need 2 belts rather than 3. And then just as we're going along, always account for these existing.
Okay, so leave a 4 gap, is what you're saying.
Yeah, whenever you're building something new, leave a 4 gap.
Do.
I would say that just for consistency's sake, like, line all assemblers up with the ones you've already been doing over here. Just keep this as a constant, like, line that... Oh, that's my phone! Stupid. It just updated, and I couldn't get it to stop doing that, and now it's making noises at me.
Do we want to put coal on the main bus, by the way? Because we need coal for grenades, is it?
Yes, we will want to do that. Probably put that next to the steel line.
Okay, I'll bring a coal line in. What was I coming up here for? I was coming up here for my... Oh, we're coming up here for the science.
Oh, there's a biter attack. Oh, they're getting bolder. They're attacking in more numbers than before.
Okay, well, our main bus isn't actually defended, so...
There were like 8 of them this time. It's not causing any real danger. You've got a bit of defense on the bus. So far, we're only being attacked from the west, and we're definitely defended on the west.
Okay, cool.
At some point, there's going to be some attacks from the north. That'll be next on the list.
I think we're relatively well defended from the north. Unless it's the bus,
What we can do is go out and attack the biters ourselves, because as long as there's no biters in pollution range, we're good. That's usually my tactic. Of rather than build defenses around everything, I just kill all the biters so that they don't attack.
Well, we could do like an episode of just biter killing.
Yep. Shouldn't be too hard. We've got cars, we've got guns.
We've got armor-piercing guns.
Right, so for this I need gears and steel on the outside lane. And then iron on the inside.
So you predicted we wouldn't need much coal. We just need like a lane.
1 lane of coal should be fine, yeah.
Okay. Easy peasy. Coal is coming down, and I brought 10 research labs, which is not enough.
10 is pretty good. Like, actually, with the science you've made, we can probably support enough for 20 science labs fairly easily. So yeah, bring down the remaining ones and then build enough to get us up to 20.
I need more gears.
And then we got through science super quick. Right, next up, we need iron.
Give me the gears. There we go. I'm building all the science stations, just like the ones I used to know.
I thought you were new to this game.
But I want to build all the science stations.
I'm building things weird here, but I like it. I like to have it so that either side of a belt can feed a supply. So I end up doing wacky stuff like having splitters running into the side of underground belts.
Wait, splitters feed into the side of underground belts?
Oh, anything feeds into the side of an underground belt, but the weird thing about it is that only one side of a belt can go into it. Want a live demonstration?
Possibly, but right now I am focusing on having a ridiculous amount of science, which you're going to chide me for.
How many are you making? I said 20! I said what we have can support 20. How many have you made?
30. It was sort of by accident, maybe.
It is not 30, it's like 33, which is infinitely worse.
Yay!
At least make it a multiple of something.
It is. It's a multiple of 11. And 3. And 1. And 33.
You're terrible. But yeah, let me make it.
My logic is undeniable.
I'm gonna do the demonstration. So let's have an underground belt here. Where are you? You were here. Where have you gone? Come back! I'm setting something up.
I'm doing this. You told me to do the science. I'll be back in a second.
Anyway, I've got some engine production running.
Sweet. Because you can't make engines in your hand, can you?
No, you can't.
Really advanced technology? Yes. Engines, apparently not.
They have to force people to actually occasionally build production rather than just manually crafting everything.
That would take so long, though. I mean, I guess if you're only building like 1 or 2 cars, you could do it in your hand, really.
Right. So gears.
I like
Here.
science.
You really do.
Okay, where am I meant to be looking?
Up the engine stuff. Over here.
Oh, yeah, that can make sense. That's cool.
No, what were you looking at there? Because that wasn't what I was.
What am I looking at now?
This
what
here.
am I doing?
This stuff here. So let me grab some iron. So because of the way the underground belt is, stuff on this side of the belt can go into it.
Ah. Look.
So that's a cool trick to know. That actually used to be a bug when the game had an older kind of system for conveyor belts. And then it turned out to be super useful and people came up with lots of ingenious ideas with it, and so the devs left it in.
Huh.
Just noticed you've sort of used the main bus to run these science packs along for like 20 meters. It's a bit weird.
I can take them off the main bus.
You can leave them like that for now. Maybe we'll never use that line. We will see.
Also, our science rate is going to increase a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't think all the labs are going to be running for very long.
Well, I can increase the production of science.
There's our gun turret research. Let's just do more of that. Are all the labs running?
Yep.
Good. Now let's watch the science packs just disappear. So it depends on what research we're doing. Yeah, this is the 30-second one, so it's going to go pretty quick.
Do we have the automated production of inserters and long handle inserters going on at the mall?
At the mall, yeah.
Okay, that's useful because I will need to go pick up like a few stacks in a bit. You know what I've done? I've put the inserters the wrong way around for the labs. Right, there we go.
See if I can get a load of armor piercing ammo now. Oh yeah, some of these builds have some of these builds have built up.
Oh no, they've built up. God forbid.
Oh dear. I've got a nice full stack of 200 armor piercing ammo ready for potential biter murdering activities.
Oh, if you've got like spare, because I've only got 100.
I was just grabbing a stack of it. Also, gonna dump all the old ammo in the production system thing. And also,
I've got like 3 stacks of old ammo. I really need to get rid of them.
Yeah, we're getting through the science pretty quick here.
See?
I'm gonna get rid of the old science production. Transfer the science packs to the new one so that maybe that can run for a little bit longer at a decent speed.
Yeah, I've got a load of them sitting in my inventory as well. I'll make a thing that will attach them to the old system temporarily, so if you want to just chuck them into a box or something.
Well, I usually just dump them into the assemblers that make the science.
Oh. Okay, sure, I'll do that. Done.
That's quite a
Oh,
lot.
yeah. That research speed.
When you remove all the machinery, it really shows you how terrible small electric pole placement is. I'm just going to get rid of all of these. Actually, are they a vital component of the system?
What's a vital component of the system?
Nothing, apparently. Turns out they're not. But I will leave them in anyway, because they're a nice backup line. Let's research more lab research speed.
Let's get up to, like, level 2.
How is it looking? Holding up so far. But that might have something to do with dumping extra science into the system.
Or maybe I was just really smart. You never know, it could be that one.
I've never built this many labs in any game that I've done.
But science, Bentham!
It's gone too far.
No, it hasn't. I can still see gaps at the top and bottom, even if I zoom out to my max of the screen. We need to increase it by like 50%. Never gone too far.
You were so busy thinking about whether you could, you didn't stop to think if you should.
No, why would I? That would be silly. Okay, so I'm going to make the automation of military science packs, which is going to be fun because I need to automate grenades, gun turrets, and arm-piercing rounds. Oh god, this is going to be complicated.
Don't forget the ratios. You got to do the right amounts of all the different steps.
Yeah, okay, so how many military science packs per second do we want?
I think what you're currently going for is 2.
So I want 2 per second.
Yep.
So I get 2 per 10 seconds, so I get 1 per 5. So I need to step that up by like 10 times. So I need to get 10 military science packs.
Yep, 10
machines.
assemblers, correct.
And then I'll need 10 gun turrets per second, 10 grenades per second, and 10 arm-piercing magazines per second.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, that's going to be a lot. Okay. Really? Do I really need that many?
For the rate that you want, yeah. You brought this on yourself, EE. It's your own doing.
Fine. Fine. Okay. So, I need 10 of each per second. That's cool. So I need... Really? 10 of each per second? 10 per second, okay. Well, no. I need 10 military science pack machines per second, but...
You don't need 10 per second, you need 10 machines.
I need 10 machines. That's the one.
You need 2 science a second, which 10 machines gives you.
So I need 10 machines. And then if I have 2 science a second, what I will need for gun turrets is, because they tick once every second, so they use a gun turret every second. I need 8 gun turret machines, 8 grenade machines, 3 armor-piercing magazine machines, and 1 normal firearm magazine machine.
Need to move this stone belt now. I think I might actually do something a bit weird and have it run backwards on the main bus, because I wanted to have a line for stone on the main bus anyway. And it can just run in the opposite direction for the moment.
Yeah, we can split it so it goes left and right.
Yep.
Because directionality doesn't really matter on the main bus as far as I know.
Not really. We might eventually swap it back round again, but that depends on how things go. I mean, that stone deposit is huge, so it's going to last forever.
I don't know if I have enough assembler machines.
The stone needs sending up there.
I do not have enough assembler machines. I need to go get more.
I'm not surprised. You probably need a full stack or more.
Well, are we making them the mall, are we?
I don't know if I ever set that up. Let me check. Oh, yeah, it's there.
It's not auto-outputting, though, so there's actually nothing here.
Yeah, there is. You're looking in the wrong place. You will want assembly machine 2s.
Oh, okay. I was going to make assembly machine 1s. Do 2s just... Are they faster?
Yes. I don't think by a huge amount, but also they can deal with more complex recipes.
Yeah, they can do 3 as opposed to 2.
Assembler 1s just do... Yeah. And a lot of the stuff you need, like the military science needs 2s, the... Why have I lost health? I'm in the map right now. I hear a car and I'm injured.
No reason.
You're the worst. Yeah, so, the military science packs themselves need level 2s, and so to keep it simple and keep the ratios correct, you just want them all to be 2s.
Okay. That makes some sense.
You don't have to deal with the extra maths of having to convert for a crafting speed of 0.75 versus 0.5.
Okay, that also makes sense. Did I do that other places? I'm not sure. Oh, well.
I think you've got 2s everywhere. If you haven't, change everything to 2s.
I will do if that is the case. Might not be the case.
There's oil processing. That's the thing, we're getting very rapidly past all research that we actually need or want to use right now because we're researching so fast.
I'm sorry that my research machine that I set up at your behest is just too powerful.
I said 20 labs. You built 33.
So? I do not see a problem with this.
Oh, iron's not looking so great. Yeah, one
Okay, I
belt's
think I
not
need
enough anymore.
8 grenade makers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
More science done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Maybe
7.
we should make concrete. We've got too much
Yay,
stone.
then we can walk around really fast.
Oh, have you looked at the power generation recently?
Nope, how bad is
Or
it?
indeed the power supply? There's no coal getting to it anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we're in a death spiral. Hold on. This is the thing that happens when you have electric miners mining your coal. Is that if there's not enough coal, then your power generation drops, which means you mine less coal. And then very quickly, your power system spirals into destruction.
Oh, I don't actually have any miners on me. I came over here thinking I could help, and now I'm like, actually, I have nothing. You got this?
Yeah, I got plenty.
Okay. Have we got enough power generation?
I think so. We'll see when it all gets running properly again. Also, I'm lazy, so I'm going to space these miners slightly differently.
Oh, you're going to go for non-efficient?
Yeah,
Nah.
because it's easier.
Ah. Oh, are you making it... Oh, okay. I was going to do that.
There you go, and it should recover, but it might take a minute.
Are you going to put a balancing bit in? Because I was going to do that, but you seem to have got it.
I think is there? No, there isn't one already. Yeah, I'll stick one in.
Yep, we are out of power.
Completely?
All my things down here have turned off in the main bus.
Oh yeah, we must have dropped below a certain minimum. Ah, the inserters are electric, so they cut out and couldn't deliver the coal. I'll swap them out for burners, because burners will work fine.
We're back online.
Oh, we've had an attack. We've lost a turret.
What? No!
I don't know why it died, because it seemed to be doing fine.
Power went offline and it got attacked?
Yeah, but turrets don't need power.
Oh.
Maybe it ran out of ammo. Yeah, I know what happened.
That.
It was using the small ammo. And so when the armor-piercing ammo came along, it couldn't reload itself because it still had some of the basic ammo left. So at some point it had no ammo, and then biters turned up. It ran out of ammo, but there was no new armor-piercing ammo ready for it. So they destroyed it.
Oh. But surely it should have picked up some ammo when it ran out of the normal ammo.
But there's not any on the line.
Oh, really?
Well, it's running through, like, 2 splitters before it gets to it, so there's one every, like, minute.
Oh, maybe we need to really increase that load.
No, we need to take the old ammo out of the turrets.
Or that.
Alright, I think power is... It's not fully recovered, but it's getting there. Takes a minute for the miners and everything to spin up again. There we go. It's just about holding together, but we're going to need some more engines. As in steam engines. Okay, if you want me to do it. You were doing it before, so I didn't know if you wanted to continue.
I'm miles away doing the grenades at the moment, so...
Alright.
A little bit indisposed.
What are we up to? We're at 8. Just build another 2 here. There's a turret in the way.
Oh no!
Oh, more
It's helping
science.
defend us.
So I may keep cutting the power because I keep moving power poles. I think it's all fine.
1, 2, 3.
The sooner we can get to nuclear, the better. I like to just switch to that as soon as possible.
Well,
the best.
we have some research. Just saying.
We're not good enough for nuclear yet. We need blue signs for that.
I will work on it as my mission objective. Oh, we're also now making grenades in huge numbers.
Awesome. Are you making just enough for the signs, or are you making extra?
I could make extra if you want. I thought we might want like some sort of upgraded grenade for that, so I didn't put it like as a main focus.
How many assemblies you got working on it? 8?
8.
Guess you could make that like 9 or 10 then, and then it means that there'll be like a spillover at the end of the line that we can just take grenades off.
Well, I can always put like an inserter dumping into a box and then limit the box.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Tell me when you got military running and I'll start switching what we're researching. Though I like to sort of complete all the research of one level before I go up to the next one. How are the science packs looking? They're holding up. I'm surprised so far.
So I need copper, iron, and steel. Right. Should I leave 4s between these? Even though they're all going into making military science packs, should I leave 4s anyway?
You've left one recently with the labs, so you can probably make... You can just keep it all together for the moment.
Okay.
Definitely need more iron production. The iron deposit we're using is getting burned through very quickly.
There is another one next to the coal.
You mean in the coal?
In the coal, yeah.
Yeah, we can use that. That'll be fine then. There's nearly 1 million in there. That'll keep us running for ages. And then there's one next to it that's 1.5 million. And then one next to that that's 10 million. It's a bit crazy.
So we're good.
Yep, for iron at least. Actually,
Okay,
we're good for copper too. We're good for stone. We're good for coal. I think the only thing that we're really going to ever have to worry about is uranium. And even then, you don't need huge amounts of that. You can get away with not much of it. Oh, this old production isn't doing anything anymore. My bootstrapped engine production. And the gear production as well, actually. The original production square is now no more.
Aww. Right.
Also, my inventory's full of stone, because I tried to pick it up and then put it somewhere, but then there wasn't really anywhere to put it.
You go like that. Then I'll need a long-handled inserter. Oh, actually, I'll do that after I've put power in.
So there might be a slight iron crisis going on the main bus. Not yet, but very soon.
No!
What am I down here for? Ah, yeah, stone. This is the wrong place for that. It's up here.
Don't have an iron crisis, please. Iron's too important.
It's happening.
Oh god, I can see it. Okay, fine. Have your iron crisis. Just do it quietly.
It's rule 1. There's always an iron shortage.
That does sound like a rule in Factorio. Completely expected.
There is always an iron shortage. If there isn't, it's because there's a copper shortage. If there isn't, why haven't you built more production?
A copper shortage. I mean, we've got 8 lanes on the main bus. Do we need that much copper?
It's fed by 1 lane, remember? For the moment, at least.
Fair enough.
One day we'll have 8 lanes. Maybe. Depends. I've had playthroughs where I've got up to like 8 lanes plus. I had a marathon one where I had something like 24 lanes of copper. Maybe it was 16, I forget exactly.
Dear Lord.
And I think they were actually all running and all blue. That was a crazy one. That was like hundreds of hours. At some point, we need to purge all of the old ammo from the lines so that all the turrets can be filled with armor piercing.
Would you like to do that now?
I'm doing it whenever I happen to find a turret that needs it.
Okay. I've got long-handled inserters. How slow are they compared to fast inserters?
They are about half the speed, maybe not quite.
Okay, because I'm debating what to put on which belt here. I'll probably put gears on the far one.
Generally put, like, a lot of stuff on this one, and then, like, whatever one resource is used the least on the outer one. Because later on you can get stack inserters on here as well, in place of fast inserters to make them even quicker, so then they're like 4 times faster than long-armed ones.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
this copper line here is doing my head in, by the way.
Which line? Oh.
This copper line, because it's not in the normal main bus sequence.
Yeah, I see the issue. I mean, just underground it when you need to. Whoops. I've got no inventory space. You need to pick those up, I can't. F.
Oh, not F for me, but no, I was more worried about the fact that I'm trying to peel off a section up here and there's a whole mess in the way. I can do it. It's just
this area here is a big open area that's never going to be filled with stuff, so you can just peel it off back here and then move it forward.
Oh, I didn't know we were never going to use this area.
Well, what's happened here is we've had a bunch of copper belts peel off over to the circuit stuff. And normally you wouldn't do that, but circuits and gears use so much that the belts are just being taken off rather than being split off. So this bit here is empty. Then, later down the line, I'm starting to fill it with fancier production like engines over here.
In which case, that I will do.
So normally you wouldn't have, like, some big nice gaps in the middle of the bus, but there happens to be one right there. Right, I need to remember what I'm doing before I get to the place I'm going to do it. Now I can't remember, I'm lost.
Helps.
It's something to do with stone. I think I'm just dumping stone.
Dump all the stone!
Yeah, I'm gonna set up concrete. I don't usually do it this quick, but might as well. We have all the stuff. Well, we're a bit short on iron ore. Actually, I'll go set up some iron ore mining, but perhaps that should be done next episode?
I am almost done with this section, so if you want to start setting up or something, because it's going to take me just like 2 minutes to do this. Because I need to
You're going to try and get the military signs running before the end, or are you making the turrets?
I'm doing the things. I won't have military signs set up. I'll have turrets set up.
Now you're getting the copper and the iron lines to merge. How much do turrets need? Oh, yeah, 10 copper, 20 iron. They really do use just a lot of stuff. Volume is important when it comes to the turret production.
Why am I doing it this way? This seems really unhelpful.
What are you doing?
Come on, EE. Step up your game. Oh, that's why I'm doing that. Right.
We're about to run out of red and green science. We blasted through it so quick. You're just gonna have to be like
I'll
full-time.
expand it. It'll be fine.
You're just gonna have to be full-time working on science stuff. To be able to
And here we
keep up.
go. We're now making gun turrets.
Awesome. It'll take a minute for them just to be loaded.
Also, there might be a small iron crisis on this belt because I'm not sure. Iron will make it to the end. Iron will make it to the end.
It's doing okay. The assemblers don't all seem to... Oh, the one on the end isn't running because it's not got the iron.
Yeah.
Iron's gonna be...
Because it needs 20 iron for each thing. Maybe I should have given it like an entire lane of iron and then...
Yeah, we might struggle for the moment, but then we can upgrade it to like red belt and stuff like that. But with the iron shortage very soon, that's not going to be able to run anyway, so that'll be an important goal. I think that's going to be our main project for next episode, actually, of mining a bunch of iron. Yeah, mining a bunch of iron, setting up new smelteries somewhere, so that we have more than one belt running in, and then we can support a lot more production.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I guess this is a good place to end it for this episode. Are you good to...
Yep.
Sweet. So, thank you very much for watching our little Factorio thing. We've got loads of science going on now. It's pretty nice.
I still haven't got any lights. I'm going to build some lights.
If you've liked, not subscribed, please consider subscribing. You know the drill by now. And, of course, comment down below with the word science followed by an exclamation mark. But, yeah, until next time, hope you've enjoyed and stay shiny.
Goodbye.